Okay, so you're playing mostly Vladimir, Katarina, and Silas. We have an RA game here. Kale,
Yeah,
Kiana, Yone. I would like the first. My initial thought is we should probably try to narrow
er,
it down to maximum three.
yeah, so you see, that's my problem because when I like a champion, I usually play it a lot, but then if I see like something wrong with the champion, I will just try to play different champions. For example, uh I think yesterday I played like some games with Katarina and I got fed the two games in an early game and I still couldn't win the game. And that made me so mad to think that the champion couldn't do that, or maybe I couldn't do that, that I wanted to play a different champion and maybe carry with it. But maybe that's not how the things work, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Champions have different strengths and weaknesses, and you're just like sure there are gonna be games where you feel like you're kind of useless. But the game you're talking about where you couldn't carry, maybe it was because you made a few mistakes that you couldn't identify.
Probably.
So, but yeah,
Um,
don't be so quick to just
yeah, that's what I'm trying because
to
as you can
jump.
see, I did play a lot of Katarina and then I changed champion and then I went back to Katarina.
Yeah, it's kind of the grass is greener on the other side kind of mindset, and
Yeah.
you want to avoid that. Um, so try to pick three champions to stay on. Ideally, you have one AD in there. If you're gonna have Katarina and Vladimir, for example, you kind of want one AD as well,
Um,
like Aurelia, maybe.
Yon?
Yeah, Yone is fine.
Okay.
So just pick three. It is
Uh,
really important to
I'm just not sure between Vlad or Silas because I always want to play those two, but Katarina a lot more.
Vladimir more scaling for team fighting, and Silas is more early game snowballing.
Yeah, I'm
So
really not sure because I also like some scaling champions here and there.
yeah, you just have to pick. Um,
Uh, I guess Silas, yeah, because Yon scales by himself a lot, and Katarina a little bit too, I guess.
yeah, I mean it looks pretty good, but CS numbers are quite low.
Yeah.
Um, we're getting some control awards. I like that. The builds. Do you go Predator on Vladimir?
Yes. I got Predator from watching Elite 500. He's a Vladimir one trick
Yeah,
pony.
yeah, yeah. He's very good. Okay. None of these pro players are running Predator, but I guess he's a Vladimir one trick. So,
Yeah.
but the thing is, if you're gonna do that and take Predator, you really need to follow what he's doing as well in game, like his playstyle with Predator.
I mean, I did try to do that,
Yeah,
I guess.
then it's fine. But you need to understand when you take Predator, you need to understand why he takes Predator
Yeah,
and what he's doing, why he's valuing Predator. Here's one Predator game.
that's kind of hard because he uses Phase Rush as well as Summonary and Electrocute, Predator. There's so many options.
Yeah, you need to kind of understand why he picks Face Rush, for example. It's definitely matchup dependent and what he wants to do.
I mean, I do know he has like a matchup sheet where it shows if you should go Phase Rush in this matchup or Electrocute,
Okay,
but not with Predator, I guess. It's not updated, I think.
okay, that's the thing with Katarina is that you need to be very one tricky with her. Um,
Yeah.
it's not a champion usually that people have in their pool, like a control mage. When you see someone playing Katarina, they're usually only playing Katarina because her playstyle is very niche.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you thinking, like initially in the with the matchups?
Um,
What is your game plan?
so there is a Discord server for Katarina One Trick Ponies, and there's like a bot that gives you the information about the matchup. I do
Yeah.
usually use that, and it told me that um I wanted to make the Vlad play with the minions instead of me and kind of kill him. Uh, and since I already do play a lot of Vlad, I do know what he wants to do and what he doesn't. So I will never engage fully if he has pool already.
Yeah.
But I do need to make him use it.
Um, what I'm thinking is, what are you thinking like the big game plan, not only matchup wise, but
Um,
like the entire game. If you look at the both comps,
I guess the game
how do
plan
you win
should
the game?
be me killing either Jinx and Lulu, and then my team doing the rest.
Yeah. Um, okay. What I'm thinking here is that Vladimir and Nocturne are both scaling. Like Nocturne needs level 6. Vladimir, uh, he's just kind of useless early. He just needs to get some items, and then he's going to be really strong later.
Yeah, but doesn't that happen too with Riven?
Yeah, to some extent, she can definitely. Yeah, that's true. Um, she can do more early than Vladimir, but yeah, she needs to scale a bit too. So I would say like a pretty even matchup top lane, and you also have a
Mm.
farm jungler. So two farm junglers, Vladimir scaling. But the thing is here that really catches my attention is the bot lane matchup. Jinx, Lulu, scale heavy, but you have a Samira Alistar. Really strong for lane, really snowbally lane. If Samira
Yeah,
falls behind, it's the same with like a Draven. Uh, maybe like a Jhin too, but especially Samira, Draven, Kalista, these kind of champions. If they lose the lane, they're useless. Very much like
mm,
you. so,
yeah,
so I would really try to make sure they win that lane and snowball. So I would go bot lane a lot. I would go bot lane a lot and try to kill Jinx and Lulu, and get Samira ahead. That's a huge win condition.
yeah. I did try to do that, I think, but I think she kind of trolled or something.
Yeah, and then you just need to adapt and see if you can get fed elsewhere. Maybe you can help the Ilawi, and maybe you can run around with Lilia. But the thing is, Vladimir's gonna scale. Lilia, Nocturne's gonna farm. You'll have time here to do stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. You start long sword, 3 pots. Okay, we missed a minion. GG. I'm just kidding. Okay, level 6. Alistar's here. Cool. We die here. Okay, fair enough. Get a kill. Nice. I mean, so far, uh, wow, Lawi is kind of struggling with the internet. So far, we're doing okay. I think
Yeah.
I don't see any major. Obviously, there's definitely stuff you can do in lane better, but I'm not gonna go too crazy on that right now.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Um. Yeah. You you just kind of won. Did you buy now? Are you going the Divine Sundra?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not roaming that much. That I want you to. Can we push out and roam? That's what I'm thinking a lot. Push out, go bot lane. Why aren't we able to push out? What is
I
happening?
mean,
Something feels weird here. I feel like you should
uh,
be able to push and go bot.
I mean, I wasn't trying to go bot because they were close to the tower.
Which tower? Here. Imagine if you're here.
Oh yeah, but
This is like the dream for Katarina.
I couldn't really predict that, I guess.
Ah, you could. I think. The thing is, we don't really want to do too much with the Vladimir. Like I think, like killing him again, it's not really gonna win you the game. I This is gonna win you the game, getting Samir ahead, like I talked about earlier. So what I'm thinking a lot is shoving out the wave, going down, looking, just being just kind of hovering and seeing if something happens. Just putting pressure, just walking down so Vladimir starts pinging you.
Yeah.
Because standing here in lane, you're just kind of not doing anything. Like if you're gonna play Katarina, you really need to snowball the game. And because this guy, he's fine with just sitting in lane because he's scaling. So if both of you sits in lane and you just kind of trades back and forth, he just wins. Even though he's 0-2, he's gonna be more useful than you because he
Yeah.
just scales. And you have no CC for your team. You have nothing. You need to accelerate the game. So we're trading here. I just don't like. I think it's just a mindset issue right now. Um, I'm thinking shove, go bot, help them just get tower to try to hover. I trading with Vladimir at this point. He's just gonna heal back up a lot of the time as well. And I don't mind killing. I don't think killing him is. So we
My
trade.
my thought process was that if I could keep killing Vlad, then it would just take more time for him to get back in the game and maybe win us the game by doing that.
Nah, yeah. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong because look at this. Okay, so here I'm thinking we push this wave.
Yeah.
You trade here. You decide to trade. It's cool, but focus on the focus is not on trading. The focus is on taking the wave, so we can move, and we want to move bot because Samira Alistar is the win con. We should be hitting the minions.
Yeah.
We should be taking the minion.
Um,
And the reason we need to take these minions so the wave crashes, because if we leave now, he's just gonna freeze, and then we're gonna lose a bunch of creeps.
yeah.
Right. So you need to get the wave. You need to kill this, get the wave under, so you can move. That's the focus.
Also,
Don't like ignore the Vladimir. It's so useless because imagine if you kill the wave here and you move, you start moving. You would
yeah.
be you would be like here right now, on your way. So you come down here and see imagine if you were here. So you're obviously not here yet, but you're walking down with Lilia. You're coming here. Maybe you're here right now, right?
Yeah.
If you just shoved and moved. And here, you would be here. Boom. E. R. Q. Kill one, kill two. Maybe move to see if you can get another, or you just move right back to mid lane again. Do you have a dark
Um,
seal? You don't. So do you
I
see
mean,
what like the
yeah.
idea?
But sometimes in terms of like identifying the win con, I can't really do that, so I'm not sure like if I go top or either bot lane and which one is gonna win us the game.
Yeah, it's just something you need to practice. But if you see a Samira, if you see a Samira AD carry,
Yeah.
a Kalista AD carry, a Draven AD carry, you always play for them pretty much every single time.
What about like a Vayne, a Jinx?
Uh, there it becomes a little bit more tricky. You can play for them, but you have to think about it. Usually as Katarina you want to go bot lane anyway because there's two people, so you can reset and get 2 kills.
Yeah, but there's also some times where
Yeah, there's
I do roam bot lane and get them fed and they still don't win the game.
yeah that's fine. I mean, you don't necessarily roam to get them fed either. You kind of get fed yourself. Like here, both of them died, and you would have gotten a double kill, sure. So it's not
Yeah.
only for them. It definitely is for them a bit, but it's also for yourself. Like you need to get the kills. Uh, when you I talk to a lot of mid laners, they hate to verse Katarina because they feel like they're so useless. They sit in the lane and she walks down to the fights and they ping their team that you're coming, but you still get double kills as Katarina.
Yeah.
So they feel like they can't do anything because you just get fed. They ping you, but you just get fed anyway. You gotta like embrace that or abuse that.
I mean, the
But
thing
I
is, when I do roam, I feel like I get behind in the game. Like sometimes there's games where I get like 2 kills, but I'm behind in level
yeah.
or maybe
Do
gold.
you know why? Do you know why that happens?
I guess because the wave state is
Yeah,
bad, or maybe they push quick.
the wave. Yeah. So let's say we do a little trade here. Now we leave. Let's say we roam now. It's terrible. Now you're gonna get behind the level if you do that, because you haven't pushed in the wave. So what he can do is he can
Freeze.
freeze this wave. So he can take the wave. He can just sit here, wait for the next wave to come in, and then your minions will just kill the entire wave. So you're losing the entire wave. So by the time you get back, maybe you've lost one, two, three waves, right? And then you're
Yeah.
behind. So that's why I'm so keen on getting the wave in, because when you get the wave in fully, you're not losing any minions. You get a window to roam.
But what if I do push those 2 minims, right? But he just tanks the minims and still freezes.
That you walk it in. You walk it in.
Oh, I mean,
Here it's too late. No, it's fine. But the wave is already here. So
yeah,
ideally
that
you push out a little bit faster. So you focus less on trading with them and just trying to get the wave in.
yeah.
But let's keep going here. So I would definitely look way more for roams. I think you can even roam before you're level 6 if you
Yeah, there
can
was a
get the
game I
wave
did
in.
that and I got the double kill, I think.
Yeah, I think it's so important on Katarina to not just sit mid lane, and because the point of your kit and the point of the champion is that you get resets when you kill people, and you have the E, so you want to get in these skirmishes and fights so you can reset, kill one, kill two, kill three. Now you're fed. You don't want to
Yeah.
sit in the lane like this and just scale. What are you gonna scale for? This guy scales, not you. Okay, he dies. Cool. But the thing is, we we don't really gain too much here. We gain one kill. This is a huge wave to deny him though, so this is very good. Um, but you're snowballing at a slower pace, and you're not helping your bot lane either.
Yeah, but for now I couldn't really help because the
You,
Jinx is below the tower, kinda.
well, you can dive, and you definitely could have helped before. The one we talked about, where you didn't shove the wave and you didn't move, and Lilia ulted. You definitely
Yeah.
could have moved there for sure.
I just don't want to make the mistake of pushing and there's like nothing in the map I can do.
The thing is, okay, listen. What you do is you push in the wave so it's in fully. It crashes, right? It's under
Yeah.
the tower. Now you don't lose anything. You don't lose anything. You'll have like 15 seconds before the next wave comes back, and then you can look to do something. You can look. You don't need to commit to the roam fully. You don't need to run down here fully, but you start running down and looking. Is it gonna work? Is there a roam here? If there's no roam here and you feel like, oh, okay, it's not gonna work, then we turn back. But we're looking for it, right?
Yeah.
And he's gonna be pinging you, I guess. And they're gonna feel pressure. They're like, wait, is Katarina coming down? Can I really go for this cannon minion now, or should we back off? And you start creating chaos a bit. But sometimes when you move down, a lot of the times I would say, especially in the elo, you will find an opportunity, because they're going to be fighting and they're not going to be thinking about you, and you just be cleaning up. But even when they're under tower, you can dive.
I know
You
I'm just not really confident in doing dives. Sometimes it goes bad.
you just need to make sure the for example Alistar tanks, that he goes in first and then he ulties, so he's tanky. And then
Yeah.
as long as he's tanking, you guys can try to kill. Yeah, you just need to, if you're gonna play Katarina, you need to be doing this. If you're not confident in roaming, if you're not confident in diving, then go play Vladimir instead. Play be this guy and just sit in the lane, farm and scale up for the team fight.
To be honest, I don't really like that because when I do that, I still feel useless.
Yeah. So do you see how you're this is literally the champs you're playing, Katarina and Vladimir. Do you see that from your perspective now when you're Katarina? You say that I don't really like going down here because I don't really like roaming because I'm gonna lose CS and farm and be behind the levels, or I don't really like roaming because I'm scared of diving them when they're on the tower. It might go wrong. But when I tell you, well, if you're not comfortable with that, you need to play Vlad. And then you say, well, I'm not really comfortable with playing Vladimir because I don't like sitting in the lane and just being useless while Katarina is roaming and killing my team. Do you see how
Yeah,
you kind of shit on both perspectives here?
it's
There,
like a really dumb choice by me.
yeah, the weakness of Katarina is that
He's
it could
staying in
go
lane.
wrong. It could go wrong, sure. And if you fall behind, you're useless. The roam could go wrong. You could fall behind an XP and shit like that. You could fail the dive. But the strength is that you could also kill them, dive them, and their bot lane will be crying. You will be fed. Vladimir will be crying because he pinged you entire way, and you still got double kill. And so you need to just commit to one of these champions and just go all out. Understand that you will have a weakness, but you will also have strength.
Yeah.
Like the strength of Vladimir is that you will consistently farm and get strong and scale up without taking that
Um,
many risks with roaming and stuff like that, and then you will be really strong. But the weakness is that you in the early game you're literally just doing nothing. You're doing nothing to help these guys, while you could be roaming down and just killing people. So you're
um,
conceding early game for late.
does Silas also do that in terms of wanting to roam?
Yeah, Syla's very similar to Katarina in that sense. Uh,
Okay.
I don't think he's roaming as much, but he's more fighting with the jungler.
Yeah.
He's not looking to go bot lane as much. Katarina wants to go bot lane because she can get double kills with the passive. But Sylas is more. He's more. I would say he's more fighting for the 1v1 mid, and then he's moving with the jungler. So he's going to the jungler instead and try to fight the 2v2, secure
Yeah.
objectives and shit like that. Um, but he's very similar in that he's early game focused and that he's snowballing really, really fast. Alright, let's. Okay, we kill him again. Ooh, we died.
I killed them both.
Oh wow, that healing was crazy. Okay, that was really nice. We killed them both. We do die with a bounty.
For Nocturne,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, it wasn't that big of a bounty though. Okay, I mean I think we're doing okay. Um, top lane's losing. Jinx has 3 kills. That's not
Yeah.
good. Bot lane is not winning hard enough. Like we really need to get this bot lane rolling. I think. I think mid lane is useless here. Like Vladimir's. I wouldn't care about Vladimir anymore. Plate. Let's go. Ah, Samira died. Now, like here, This is bad. If I would be in this game right now, this is. I'm like, ay ay ay. She dies, and Ilaoi is behind. Like, wow, Ilaoi is behind 50 CS. We need to. You can't do it alone here. You can't do it alone by sitting in mid lane and just killing Vladimir over and over again. You need Samira's help or
Yeah.
Lilia. Like, you need to move here. You need to ping Lilia. You need to move with Lilia. You need to do something. You need to get out of this lane. Tell Lilia to go bot and let's gank them together. But you need to get out of this lane. Yeah, here you lose the game, I think. When you're fed, when you're one of the only ones fed, I guess Lilia is kind of fed too. You're the glue of the team, kind of. So if you die, it's rough, but it's the reality. If you're fed and you die, your team kind of collapses. It's all on you. So if they can
Damn.
shut you down like this, it's just it's over. What happens here? Let me check. We're pushing. We see Nocturne. Aren't we thinking about his ult? He doesn't even have a what? We're pushing. We're greedy for plate. Oh, I see.
Be honest, in that
Oh,
moment, I was thinking Lilia would cover me or at least help me in that situation if he came, but she just went for the Raptors.
yeah. You can see though that she does go for the Raptor. I think you
Yeah,
greedy for the plate here, but you
I
should be
just thought
thinking about Nocturne. You know look look. This is a
uh,
big blunder here.
I also did think that I could kill him, but I guess I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't afraid to try.
I mean, if you face check him, so we know he's up here. We know he's coming here. Like we see him. This is not surprising. It's not a surprise ult. We know he's coming, right? And we just face check right into him here. Um, yeah, you could probably do a lot of damage. The problem is that he's gonna fear you. He's gonna spell shield, and then Vladimir comes in. Well, let's see it. You don't jump. Yeah, I mean, you just get feared. Yeah, it's very bad.
Yeah.
You drop another shutdown. Yeah, I think you lose the game here. I think you deserve to lose the game from this point. This is a big mistake because now Vladimir that's scaling he got a shutdown. And you should be and your bot lane's losing, your top lane. You have to move bot lane. Let's look at this. Damn, I would ping them back. I would think about bot lane so much. I would like push this wave and then I would look bot and just please wait for me, wait for me. I will come down and we can try to kill them. But I feel like you're completely ignoring bot lane and you're like, nah, I'm gonna go for the plate here. And just, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of dumb.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I understand why you lost the game after that. So far, I think you're just not identifying the win condition. You're playing way too much for your own lane. You need to roam more. You haven't roamed a single time in 14, 15 minutes, and you haven't played for your Samira at all. Your Samira, if
Well,
now it's over pretty much. The thing is, we talked about it um, level 1. These guys are scaling. Jinx are scaling, Lulu are scaling. They're gonna be really strong together. Like these three people, Vladimir,
yeah.
Jinx, Lulu, very strong in team fights in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, very strong. Like
Yeah.
if you're even with Katarina, Samira, Alistar, you're even with them, or they're even a bit behind. They're behind you in gold at like 25 minutes. You're gonna get shit stomped by these. They're so strong.
Yeah.
So you need to understand that there's an urgency to win the game, to snowball the game, to and that's why I said Samira can't fall behind. So and you can't fall behind either. So let's go down to Samira Alistar and let's try to snowball them. Let's kill their laners, kill Jinx Lulu, get the tower, rotate Samira Alistar up to top lane to get Illaoi out of this shit matchup that she's losing, and maybe they can Samira Alistar can get tower, and then you rotate them mid lane, Herald. Like you need to push the game like that. But right now you have just been sitting mid lane and doing nothing. You've killed Vladimir like twice, but then you blundered and died and dropped shutdowns.
Yeah, that's also my problem because like when I'm in a matchup and I kill the enemy a lot, I I usually stay more focused in my lane and try to kill him way more times. And also a problem I see with myself is that sometimes in matchups where I can't even push, how do I get out of that situation? Because if I can push to roam, then what do I do? Just stay in lane?
Why, if you're getting pushed in, you mean?
Yeah, and I cannot push because it just harass me. like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
twist of fate.
yeah. That's rough. I mean, you just have to find your opportunities when he's backing, when he's doing something else, when he's going to the jungler or whatever. Or ask your jungler if he's pushing you in all the time. You can ask your jungler or Alistar for help to try to kill him. Um, that's and if you're confused about that, I haven't played that much Katarina, so I would look at. So that's a question you have. I would look at Gat Evolve's stream, look at his games, and just see what he does when he gets pushed in. He's surely getting pushed in a lot, right? He's playing at the
Yeah,
highest level in Korea. They will definitely try to punish him, but he gets away with it. So try to look at what he's doing. But I can assure you, he's roaming way more than this.
yeah,
Okay, we're finally roaming. Nice. Here's one. Here's two. Like this is what you want. Now you're gonna die, but oh, oh, kind of close. I think if you eat Alistar, it was better.
yeah. Because I didn't know I was gonna get that last tower shot. My brain just didn't think properly.
Here, if you eat Alistar, because he flash Q. He flashes, and then he's gonna Q you. Q. So you E
Yeah,
Alistar, and then you can run. Because the problem is that the E here is really cool, but you're now in tower range. So you're gonna get the tower, and you're gonna die from a tower shot. So you should E Alistar for sure. You see?
yeah,
Uh, so yeah, we die there. Let's look at that again. I like that you're roaming. You should be doing this way earlier, way earlier, because Samira is already behind.
yeah.
Let's look at this though. Ooh, it's a bit. Ah, Vladimir comes in. Ay, 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 it's not great. It's not. The problem with this is you you're going under their tower, but they clear the wave. They clear this wave, so they're kind of safe under the tower. They're kind of safe.
Yeah.
So you guys really need the wave, or this is doesn't really work. So when they clear the wave, I would probably just like, okay, let's call this off. Like here, I think it's bad. Oops. Here, I think it's bad because you see your wave is over here. You're gonna need it to come all the way to tower, and somebody's gonna have to push it out to be able to have minions tanking the tower for you a bit. But now I think it's too forced because Vladimir's moving down, and you can't really dive now. There's no minions. So here I would probably be pinging this off, but yeah, and then EL. So okay, fine. We're definitely losing hard though, uh, because we're losing the 4v4 here when we have the early game team, and there's hard scaling with Vladimir, Jinx, Lulu, and top lane's losing 1v1.
Yeah.
So let's keep looking a bit. There's definitely you can still win this for sure though, but I don't think we deserve to win after all those mistakes, getting not roaming and getting shut down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Oh shit.
Yeah. I was trying to go for Lulu.
Oh, this is greedy pathing, I think. Oh, I would probably run this way. I think it's okay to run down to Alistar, but I would probably run this way.
I didn't see Nocturne.
Yeah, you have to think about. I think your map awareness might be a little bit of a problem when you face sick Nocturne here, because you said you remember this play, right? Where
Yeah.
Nocturne came down. You said you were stronger. Sure, maybe, but if you run melee range to him, like you were here and he just came out here, so he get to alter you
Yeah.
with red buff, and then he spell shields, and then he E's, and then you get feared. Like when are you gonna kill him? So I think your map awareness and like we walked too close to him, right? See how close we are. I think you're tunneling super hard on like this.
Yeah.
So the small detail probably walk here to be a little bit safer to, because here once again he gets so close to you. Like it's so awkward. What are you supposed to do? You have to E Alistar, I think. But when you E Alistar, you have zero kill pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the game.
And then I got polymorphed.
Yeah. The game is probably over here. I mean, it's not over, but you really. I understand why you can't carry after this. Like you're gonna have to be lucky. They're gonna have to make mistakes for you to win now. When yeah, wow. Lilia and you are the Fed members. When you die like this, you die like that, like for nothing, and then Lilia dies. It's
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Now you're outscaled.
just blows my mind that making such a mistake can loses the game.
Yep. See,
Because
you
in
died
my
here.
brain,
Yeah.
in my brain, I always think there's a chance to win, even though
Yeah.
I do some
Don't get me
mistake.
wrong. There's always a chance to win. There's always a chance to win. Like I say, it's over, but what I mean with that is you deserve to lose, and but you can they can still fuck up, and they probably will fuck up. Let's be real, it's pretty low elo.
Yeah.
Platinum gold, they will fuck up in diamond, they will fuck up in master tier. So, uh, but they need to fuck up. You need to capitalize on their mistakes. So the game is not in your control anymore. Is what I'm saying. It's still you can still win. You can still win, but the game is not in your control. You're not in the driver's seat anymore.
Yeah.
You're kind of just waiting for them to fuck up.
A question here. In this situation, since bot lane is already going mid lane, should I actually stay with them or should I go side lane?
Um, Normally I would definitely say you go side lane, but Katarina is probably a little bit different. I don't. Do you know what Cat Evolve does on Katarina? I
To be
think you.
honest, I'm not sure. I do see him side lanes a little bit, but sometimes I also see him joining fights.
Yeah,
But with no TP, I find it kind of hard because if my team is fighting around Rift and I'm on bot lane, I can't do much. Can't even arrive in time.
yeah. Um, I think you need to be in. You definitely need to be in the fights as Katarina. It's really important.
Yeah, but the
Side laning, you're gonna fall behind really fast if you guys just group and you don't side lane, and you guys don't
yeah,
find anything. So you need to, if you're grouping, which you probably need to do, like you need to find something, then just know that you're losing a bunch of farm. So it needs to
yeah,
be fast. Like
that's
in this
also a
spot,
thing.
when Ilau is dead, and I would probably just go um I will probably just go bot and catch the wave here, and tell them to back off while you push
Uh,
out.
Actually, I think I do that, but they start a fight on Rift, I think.
Yeah, then go to Rift.
Yeah, but it was when I was already bot lane. I
Yeah, so
think
that's
so.
the hard thing. There's basically like League's a lot about this juggling act. You're pushing your bot lane, you're pushing out the wave, now they need to back. When you've pushed out the wave, you can join, and now you want to fight. And now the enemy team don't want to fight because now they have a guy here maybe catching the. You see how it's like you don't want to fight because you're bot, but then when you push in, you will have a window. You back, you will have a window to fight. Then you really want to fight.
Yeah,
So if you're side laning, you really need to tell your team like, please, we don't fight. Like you ping, of course, and if they don't listen, they don't listen. But on Katarina, and especially in this spot, I think I would definitely look for the fights a lot to try to get back into the game, because you don't
yeah,
get back into the game by side laning on Katarina. I think like you might get some levels, but I think you really need these big fights.
yeah, but also something that makes me not want to go side lane is that I mean, that makes me want to go silent actually is watching my Vlad go in the silent and getting more levels than me, and I'm just still in the same level, doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So we probably don't want to side lane that much. We obviously when there's nothing else to do, there's like Lilia is dead here for example, and we can't fight. Then go
Yeah.
side lane, sure, definitely go side lane, pick up as much farming as you can. But when you are everybody's there, look for a fight.
Okay.
Look for a fight. But if the enemy team plays safe and smart, and there's no objective, then definitely go side lane. Like if they're stupid and they're just gonna posture like this, for example, and Lilia is here, take the fight and just win. If they're
Yeah,
playing
I actually.
safe, you need and there's no objective. You're not fighting for Baron Dragon. Then go side lane. I think.
Okay. I think I actually win this fight. I did try to kill her, but
Nice.
she flashes and I can't catch her. I still stayed there to see if Jinx would come back, but she didn't. So I just went for the Vlad.
Let's watch this. What happened here? Lilia dies. Hmm. Lilia is dead. You're exhausted. Lulu ulties. Come in. We don't get caught in Jinxie. That's nice. You don't have flash up here. No. Okay. No, I think you go help. I think you go help.
I was just waiting to see
Yeah.
if Jinx came back.
Yeah, but I don't think she comes. Like, even if you go help, how is she gonna come back? Then you just go. Then you just turn.
I don't know.
You shouldn't sit here. Definitely
Oh,
go help here. Go kill Vladimir and flash. Lucky Jinx ulted and tank Alistar. Cool. Like this is what we want. This is exactly what we want. This is how we claw back.
yeah,
But you're in a really deep hole here because you're getting very outscaled. Samira is kind of useless, so it's kind of
yeah.
on you and Lilia. And if they build magic resist, then then yeah, it's kind of over.
I mean, still does some AD damage.
Yeah, true.
Katarina is really hybrid.
Mm, okay, let's keep watching this a little bit.
Oh
What's
yeah,
happening?
this really went really bad because wait, no, not yet.
Mm, oh,
Yeah,
what happened?
this was the bad fight. Basically, I,
Careful of Lulu polymorph. I feel like you're gonna get fucked by that. Or you just get shit on by the.
yeah, I was
Damn.
gonna try to Alistar, but he went back, and then I guess I tried to kill Jinx.
What you need to do here is you guys will never kill them alone. You need to play a lot with your Lilia and use her ulti. So she basically she if she gets a bunch of ultis or ulti on people, you just one shot. You just then you one shot them. But here I think you just clear the wave and get out. Like Samira is dead. Lilia bot lane. Allow it top with Riven. I think there's no way you and Alistar. Like, do you really think you and Alistar kills full HP Vlad, Lulu, Jinx?
I mean, no, but the thing was, I was trying to get out, and Alistar was just running away, so I guess I just
No,
decided to try
no,
to kill Jinx.
no. Look, that's a blunder. Look at this. Here, I think if anything, Cat evolved with E here. Run, run. But
Yeah,
look what you do here. We in. We go in. That's a big mistake. I think you tried to. I don't know what you tried to do here actually. Yeah, that's just
I
a
guess
big
just
mistake.
poke him.
I and you never kill. You never. The ulti is always gonna get interrupted by Lulu polymorph. So you need
Yeah.
to remember that you can't just ulti for free. Uh, but yeah, that's just a mistake from your part. I this mistake is another huge mistake because, as I said, when you're the carry, if you look at the game, it's kind of you and Lilia. It's more you. You're definitely the most fed guy on your team. It
Yeah.
they're all counting on you. Your entire team is kind of counting on you. I know it's tough,
Pressure.
but it's in a situation where yeah, you're just a glue of the team. If you die, who is gonna carry? There's no one. It's you. You have the kills. You have the resources. The only win condition is you carrying the fight, and you need to play with. You need to look for good fights with Lilia ulti, people there, Samira there to damage. And when you die, it just all falls apart. It all falls apart. It's like you're the glue. I like to think of it like you're the glue, and when you die, it just all crumbles.
Yeah.
So when you make a mistake, it's you just lose. The game's just over, almost. So you need to be so careful, and it's so tough because you may play really well, but one mistake and it's rough. It's just so when you die here, give shutdown to Jinx. Shutdown to Jinx. Scaling with
That
Lulu. Like
that was horrible.
at this point, you've given so much shutdowns to these guys that's outscaling that it's. I mean, it's so hard now. So you're down for 41 seconds. Your team can't do anything. Is this guy gonna do something? Is this like they can't do anything while you're dead? So this is probably Baron. This is Baron for sure for enemy team. But I guess they don't take it because it's platinum. But if this was higher elo, and you die here,
Yeah.
boom, everybody would go here instantly. Like right now, people would be pinging here and just go to Baron, take Baron, push, get top lane, everybody resetting, and then they go dragon, get third dragon, and then they trying to split. Like, and from that one mistake,
Damn.
you lose Baron, you lose tower. They come to dragon, they ward here, and now you get back. They get dragon, you can't contest it because they have the vision control, and then they split with Baron, and they're gonna push these towers from this one mistake. So you need to be so careful here, especially when you're fed. Let's see, they don't go Baron. They don't go Baron. So mistake from them. So you see how in it's more forgiving playing in lower elo because
Yeah.
they don't punish you as hard. If this was high elo, they go Baron, they recall, or they just go dragon after Baron. They recall, they get towers, and then they start pushing. But here, they don't they don't go Baron and they look for dragon instead, which is good for you. It buys you more time. It's less it's more forgiving. Okay, see, your team can't do anything. And what do you risk as well when you die like that? They can't do anything, but sometimes people in solo queue, they're tilted or something, and they're gonna do random shit. Like she's gonna be here for like no reason at all, and she's gonna get caught. Noxian ults maybe, and then she dies. And then she dies. You come back. Now Lilia is dead for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So that one mistake, like it's so, it's
I just didn't know I had to play so perfectly to actually win a game.
yeah. When you're fed and the enemies, when you're the only one who's fed, it's all on you, and the enemies outscaling like this. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to play if you roamed more. If you roamed more and didn't just play mid lane with Vladimir, and you managed to kill bot lane. You managed to get tower maybe. You kill bot lane, you get wave. You help Samira Alistar get tower. Then Samira might be have a few kills. Now you
Yeah,
don't need to play so perfectly anymore because now you have help. But now you're all alone here.
I guess that's what I struggle with, transferring my lead into something for the
Yeah,
team, I guess.
yeah. You're not transferring your lead when you're mid lane and killing Vladimir. You're not moving. You need to move. If you look at a high low a Katarina replay, I promise you they move all the time. They just move. They're in the jungle. They're fighting people. They're bot lane. They're Let's end it on that actually. Um, okay, so here they look for Ari. I think your early game was fine. Like you could roam more. Okay, Ari. See, already a skirmish right here.
Yeah, but because she's not roaming, she's just killing the
Yeah,
middle laner.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Here, double kill. So fighting with the jungler, but this is more Jarvan just coming to help, and she tried to kill Ari. So it's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, and let's keep watching.
Mm,
Oh, look at this. Okay, look at this now. Here's
yeah.
a wave. She clears the wave. She doesn't go on Ari in trades, right? We clear the
Yeah.
wave. You see how she's focused on clearing the wave. Boom, clear the wave. So now she's cleared the wave. It means that these minions will come into the tower unless Ari holds it. And now she has unlocked a roam. Okay, you see how she's just moving instantly. She's not
Yeah.
fucking around with Ari. She's not. I think the difference here is that you would stand here and you would try to Q Ari or something. I feel like she's just moving. Sweeper.
But she's freezing.
Yeah, she's freezing. Let's see how he handles this. It might even be worth it if he can pressure them and get kills. But another thing, sweeper
I mean, I
and tier
think
two boots.
yeah, that was also one of my questions. Do I rush tier 2 boots like first back if I can, or just second back?
Yeah, yeah.
So
If
first back?
if they have no, if you have 1,100 gold for Storks and they have no
Yeah.
magic resist, that definitely rush that. In my opinion, I don't know what uh,
Why though?
because it does some movement speed is probably the most OP um, stat in the game.
Yeah, but you said if they
And
didn't have any magic resist, so what's the
yeah,
point of having magic penetration?
because it's flat magic penetration. There's a difference between flat magic penetration and percentage. So void staff, for example, is a percentage magic penetration,
Yeah.
and that means if they have a lot of magic resist, that is way better.
Yeah.
If they have no MR, flat is really good, and early game as well because you have little MR. Because flat, they have some base MR, so let's say they have 30 MR, and I think this
Yeah.
is like 15 flat. Now they have 15 MR, so they basically have no MR. You're almost doing true damage to them when they have no MR, and you get flat uh, magic pen. So that's why it's so good, and you get a lot of movement speed. So now you can dodge her abilities, but you can roam. You see how he's rushing these boots,
Yeah.
so he
To
can
roam.
and sweeper. He doesn't even go.
Question. Should I rush sweeper first back or second back? Because sometimes I feel like I need the ward in early game at least.
Uh, it depends on if you want to roam, if you want to
I mean, I
roam or
do
not.
because I'm a Katarina.
Yeah, but if you feel like there's just no roams early on, if you're not staying in lane and you're roaming, you should switch.
Okay.
So like this guy, rush tier two boots, get sweeper. Do you see why? Why do you think he's doing this?
What, the sweeper?
Yeah, in the tier two boots. Why is he building tier two boots
Because
and
he wants
sweeper?
to only focus on roaming.
Yeah, roaming. He wants to roam. He's playing Katarina. He wants to roam. He wants to go bot lane.
But
And
what if, let's say, he was like 0 and 1 and he still led those boots but not the blasting one? Would he still want to roam?
yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, so let's see what he's doing. Look at this. You didn't do this a single time in 15 minutes. I think you did it
Yeah.
in 20 minutes or something when you were level 11. Look at this. He doesn't give a fuck. The spot. Is this gonna work? We'll see. He's pressuring.
Think it's the dive angle? Wait, actually no. Oh, actually yes.
See?
Okay, that was kinda
Jarvan's kinda inting. Really bad of
yeah.
Jarvan. But
I don't really know how that worked, but okay.
he's losing. He's losing creeps mid now. Oh wow, what happened? What the fuck? What happened?
Bruh. You
Uh,
did press something weird.
yeah, okay. I don't know how I did that, but okay, let's pause.
So
Let's see what he does. He's
map
look at it. He's
push.
losing creeps mid. Uh,
Yeah.
but he's going for this dive. What this is what I'm telling you. Dive. Now it may go really poorly.
I mean
Yeah,
she
I
did
want.
grab 2 kills.
Yeah. The thing is, they're pushing in. So if Jin dies here, they're gonna lose. He's gonna lose the wave. And Katarina gets kills. I don't necessarily think that was worth it though. Maybe the dive. But the point still stands. She roams. Do you see? She roams. She dives. I told you to roam, and you're like, but I don't want to dive. They're under the tower. I don't want to dive. I can't roam. You see how she roamed anyway? Like
Yeah.
they were under the tower. Like look at this. They were literally. You see? They're under the tower. She still roams. She goes behind. Still looks for this. This is why you're playing Katarina for this fight. Okay, let's come back. She comes mid lane. Push.
She pushes and roams.
See?
I think.
Like there's no. She's not slow pushing here. She's just get rid of this wave, so I can unlock a roam. When you push, you unlock something. Look. Push, roam. Find a sweeper. This ward is really smart, by the way, by Ari,
Why?
because she can see where Katarina goes.
Oh.
So if you play versus a Katarina or a mid laner that's roaming, you would want to ward here, because what they're doing, they know she's gonna push. The Katarina's gonna push the wave, and then this ward will tell Ari where Katarina goes, if she goes top or if she goes bot. And when Ari sees where she goes, she can start pinging them. Like, oh, I see, Katarina's going bot, or Katarina's going top, you know?
Yeah.
But and Katarina, it's a common ward. So she knows about this. That's why she's sweeping. So early. So she can check for this ward. So that's another thing. They're never gonna do that ward in Platinum though. 100% they're not doing that ward.
I mean I think I can swear I saw that like one time or
Yeah,
two.
I mean maybe one or two who has looked at the high elo clip or whatever, and look at this again. You see how we're not fighting Ari. We're not standing in the lane and pressing Q on Ari and like I'm gonna kill Ari and I'm gonna get Ari behind. Look, she is
Yeah.
clearing the wave. She doesn't give a fuck about Ari. See?
Yeah.
What is she doing? She's not caring about Ari. We're moving. I just took a random clip, by the way, from Katarina. I have no idea who this guy is. I've never seen this clip, but I know how they're playing Katarina. And now back to lane. We push, we roam. With Yumi, we back. Let's see. Push. Look, we push the wave. Roam. Go somewhere. Push the wave. Go somewhere. We're going to Jarvan and Yumi. Sweeper again. Sweeper helps us roam. You see what we're doing?
Yeah.
We're not necessarily running to a lane either. We're kind of just hovering. We're kind of just shadowing our jungler. Like we just run to our jungler and we're probably gonna find something. Maybe we dive. Maybe we find enemy jungler. Maybe we find enemy support. But we're here, and if there's a fight, we will win it. You see, we find Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Jarman goes in. Boom, we're there. We dive. We get a kill. This is how I want you to play. I don't want you to sit in lane and kill Vladimir. You don't play Katarina if you're gonna do that. I want you to push roam, push roam, push roam, pretty much. There's maybe some lanes where you can stay a little bit longer to get another kill, but most of the time this is what you want to do.
I see.
Well, to summarize though, I think yeah, just focus on 3 champs. Katarina, Vladimir, like whatever you want. But just 3 champs though. Don't swap around like this. Don't play everything because you're gonna play everything and you're gonna be bad at everything. So you're ruining your progress.
Also, could you write the biggest mistakes in Discord so I can copy and paste to my notepad?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okie dokie.